Hi, Mitch Jackson, Jackson & Wilson, www.jacksonwilson.com. Over the past couple of days, we've received a great deal of rain in Southern California. This rain has made it extremely dangerous to operate a motor vehicle on our roadways. In this videotape, I wanted to spend just a couple of minutes sharing 6 ways you can avoid getting into an accident and becoming an accident victim. I hope you enjoy the content of this video, and please feel free to give us a call with any questions or comments. The 6 accident scenarios I'm going to talk to you about in this videotape are the ones we see the most concerning accidents, injuries, and damages in our law firm. Pay attention. The information in this video could help you avoid an accident, and it might very well save your life. The first, best, and easiest way to avoid accidents, especially after it's been raining, is to slow down. Slow down in your driving. Don't drive as fast as you normally do. The reason you need to do this is because the water on the roadways makes it slippery. Oil rises to the top of the asphalt, to the top of the road surface. You don't have the same level of control of your vehicle as you would on a dry surface. Because of this, you need to slow down. That's the first thing you need to do. Do this and you can probably avoid about 90% of the accidents that we see in our office each and every week. The second mistake we see a lot of clients make is when they're at an intersection pursuant to a red light. The light turns green, they pull into the intersection, and they're hit from either their left or their right by another vehicle that's run the red light. What you need to do at an intersection is when your light turns from red to green, you need to look left, right, and left again. Make sure traffic's not coming from your left or your right that you pull out in front of. Okay? Don't enter an intersection after your light changes until it's safe to do so. A little common sense concerning this issue can save you a lot of heartache over the long term. The third mistake we see a lot of clients make has to do with making a left-hand turn directly in front of oncoming traffic. Whether or not there's a left turn arrow, whether or not you have the right-of-way, don't initiate your left-hand turn until it's safe to do so. Don't assume that the vehicles approaching you from the opposite direction are going to yield the right-of-way to you, even if you have a green left turn arrow. Pull out into the intersection, but don't start your left turning movement until you're able to look at oncoming traffic and determine that it's safe to do so. Really important that you keep this in mind. We've seen too many passengers in too many automobile accidents be severely injured because they're impacted on their side of the vehicle by oncoming traffic. So in a left turn situation, make sure you look, you understand and appreciate what's happening with oncoming traffic, and do not attempt your left turn until it's safe to do so. The fourth major cause of accidents that we see in our law firm involve intersections and yellow lights. What I mean by this is if you're traveling towards an intersection and pursuant to a green light, it phases to yellow and then red. When that light phases to yellow, bring your vehicle to a safe and controlled stop. Do not try to beat the red light and make it through the intersection. We see a lot of accidents where people have tried to do just that. In fact, they enter the intersection pursuant to the red or against the red, and an accident takes place. So, if you see a yellow light, bring your vehicle to a safe and controlled stop, and you'll avoid the possibility of an accident taking place somewhere near the center of that intersection. Good advice, make sure you follow it. The fifth primary cause of accidents that we see in our law firm involve operating either an automobile or a motorcycle on a wet road. And I alluded to this a little bit in factor number 1. When the roads get wet, they become slippery. Oil rises to the top of the roadway. The tires of your vehicle, whether it's a motorcycle or car, doesn't have the same type of traction that it would have on a dry surface. Because of this, you're not able to stop your vehicle or control your vehicle as well as you'd be able to if the road was dry. So when it rains, when it snows, slow down. Anticipate the additional time it's going to take to bring your vehicle to a stop. Make sure you keep a safe distance between your vehicle and the vehicle in front of you. Okay? A good rule of thumb is that for every 10 miles an hour that you're traveling, you should keep at least 1 to 2 car lengths between you and the vehicle in front of you. And frankly, in Southern California, I rarely see this, but we see a lot of fender benders. So if you're traveling 10 miles an hour, 1 car length, maybe 2 car lengths. 60 miles an hour, 6 car lengths, maybe 10 car lengths. That way you'll have plenty of time and plenty of room to bring your vehicle to a stop if the vehicle in front of you has to come to an emergency stop. The 6th and final cause of accidents that we see at our office have to do with the driver of a motor vehicle failing to utilize basic common sense when driving a car, truck, or motorcycle. What I mean by this is when you're driving a vehicle, the way you can easily avoid accidents and injury to others is to expect other people to run stop signs, to run red lights, to step off the curb directly in front of you while you're driving down the street. Anticipate these things happening and then obviously operate your vehicle accordingly. Slow down, move over to the center lane. Slow down while you're coming to an intersection. Look both ways before pulling out into an intersection after your light turns from red to green. All the things we talked about. Use your common sense and chances are you'll be able to drive accident-free for many, many years, and that's what this video is all about. So we hope you found this information valuable. If so, share the link with your family and friends. It could save lives. And if you have any questions, always feel free to give us a call, 1-800-661-7044. Go to our website, www.jacksonwilson.com. Always a pleasure. Drive safely. If it's raining outside, slow down. Okay, you're going to get to where you want to go, and be safe out there. Take care, and remember to always make today your masterpiece. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.